is up, guys? EJ here, back with another video, and today it's going to be my Blu-ray DVD update for February 12th, 2017. So earlier this week on Tuesday the 7th, it was my birthday. This is basically a birthday update. I got 10 movies, 10 Blu-rays, 7 from 2015, and 3 of them are from last year, 2016. I also got this Star Wars shirt that my mom sent me. Really enjoyed Rogue One, by the way. I'll talk about that film eventually when I get it on Blu-ray. Yeah, my brother-in-law gave me this beanie, this Sharks beanie that I'm wearing. Usually I wear the No Doubt beanie. My sister also got us tickets to a Sharks game later on next month in March, so looking forward to that. But this update is really about the Blu-rays, the movies, so let's get into it. So up first, I got American Ultra, a really fun action comedy with Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart. Eisenberg plays a stoner. I think one night he prevents a robbery at a convenience store, and he doesn't realize he's a sleeper CIA agent capable of kicking ass and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, good, fun, explosive, fun movie. I liked Connie Britton as his handler, and Topher Grace sort of plays the villain. Yeah, good fun movie. John Leguizamo is in it as well. Not great, but I still enjoyed the heck out of it. Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart in American Ultra. Okay, up next, I got Black Mass, written and directed by Scott Cooper. Well, he directed it. I'm not sure if he wrote it. Yeah, really good sort of mobster crime biopic set in 1970s Boston. Johnny Depp, awesome, plays Whitey Bulger, who teams up with FBI agent Joel Edgerton, basically to take down the competition, the Italian mob. But sort of he sort of gives Edgerton a break because they're both from the same neighborhood in South Boston. So Joel Edgerton sort of goes in too deep with this criminal and lets him go out of control, really. Really good supporting cast. Benedict Cumberbatch, Dakota Johnson. Yeah, really good. Peter Sarsgaard, Corey Stoll. I really enjoyed it. I thought Johnny Depp's performance was excellent. That is Black Mass. Alright, moving on. I also got Carol. Yeah, one of my favorite films of 2015. In fact, this is the last film on my top 10 list from 2015 that I have yet to get. So hopefully I'll be able to do that video soon, because I still haven't done my top 10 video of 2015, and if you've been watching my videos, you know I slack on those top 10 videos. But anyway, this is a really good film, directed by Todd Haynes, based on a novel by Patricia Highsmith. Cate Blanchett, one of my favorite actresses, set in 1950s New York. She plays a sort of wealthy socialite, sort of on the outs with her husband, played by Kyle Chandler. One Christmas shopping, she meets a department store clerk, played by Rooney Mara. They sort of strike up a little friendship, and then they go on a road trip across the country together, and it turns into a pretty hot and steamy love affair. The lesbian scene in this film really caught me off guard. Really sexy. Like I said, I love Cate Blanchett. She's one of my favorite actresses. Rooney Mara, really good as well. Sarah Paulson is in this film as well. Yeah, Carol, really good movie, directed by Todd Haynes, and Cate Blanchett, fantastic performance by her. Alright, up next we have Cinderella. Of course, we've seen a lot of Disney animated classics being remade into live action films over the past few years. Pete's Dragon, Tarzan, The Jungle Book, the BFG. just to name a few, basically. This is actually probably one of my favorite of the bunch so far. I really enjoyed this film, directed by the great Kenneth Branagh. Lily James, fantastic as Cinderella. Really enjoyed her in this. I don't watch Downton Abbey. I've always meant to, but I've never seen an episode of it. I hear she's terrific on that show. And I really liked her in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies as well. So looking forward to picking that up. But I thought she was wonderful as Cinderella. Again, Kate Blanchett, excellent in this. Helena Bonham Carter, Derek Jacobi. Yeah, just the classic Cinderella story. Really well made, beautiful looking film. The costumes, just a really great looking movie, and really well acted. And like I said, Lily James really sort of carries the show. I thought she was fantastic. I really enjoyed Cinderella a lot. Alright, up next we have Dope. Yeah, really sort of fun, dramatic comedy, directed by, let me get this name right, Rick Famuyiwa. Yeah, Shamik Moore plays Malcolm, this geeky kid who loves old school hip hop. He and his two friends get mixed up with drugs and a whole bunch of crazy characters. Really like the setting and the feel of this movie. Really good soundtrack. Yeah, just a cool film about three high schoolers who sort of get in over their heads. Shamik Moore's performance sort of wasn't great in parts. Like, he sort of spoke very softly in a lot of parts in this film, but I still enjoyed the heck out of it. Really loads of fun. That is Dope. Alright, up next, another film set in high school. Really good, fun teen comedy from a couple years ago. And that is The Duff, the designated ugly fat friend. Yeah, we don't get enough good teen comedies anymore recently. Easy A was probably the last good one I can think of with Emma Stone before this. But I really enjoyed this film. Mae Whitman, really loads of fun as the Duff. Bella Thorne, Ken Jeong, and the always great Allison Janney in this film. Big fan of her. Yeah, I really enjoyed this, The Duff. Alright guys, moving on to the first film from last year that I got, and that is Eddie the Eagle. Yeah, one of my earliest sports memories growing up in England is the 1988 Calgary Winter Olympics. Of course, a couple great stories emerged from those Olympics. One being the Jamaican bobsled team, which of course was immortalized in Cool Runnings in 1993. Fantastic movie. Love that film with John Candy. Great uplifting sports movie, and this was the same. I absolutely adored this movie. The story of Eddie Edwards, Eddie the Eagle, British athlete. Well, he's hardly an athlete. Yeah, he's a quirky, geeky, small, undersized kid who sort of dreams of becoming an Olympic athlete, and eventually he turns to ski jumping, and sort of wiggles his way into the Calgary Olympics, despite the efforts by the British Olympic Committee to keep him out of it. They sort of changed the rules, the jumps he had to make, trying to keep him out. But of course, he was a big star at that Olympics. This underdog hero. Taron Egerton was wonderful. Absolutely loved his performance. Hugh Jackman was really good, as well as his fictitious coach. I think it's a fictitious character that he plays, but still, the two of them together was really loads of fun. Yeah, the whole energy of this movie, I just loved it from beginning to end. The scenes with Eddie's parents were really funny as well. Just loads of fun. Absolutely adored it. Yeah, Eddie the Eagle was was a great story from those Olympics. I think. Yeah, they even showed the gold medalist winner, the Flying Finn. Yeah, I remember him from the Olympics, and probably I think Katharina Witt, the great German figure skater, won gold in figure skating. That's one of my earliest sports memories, is the '88 Winter Olympics. But Eddie the Eagle, fantastic movie. Absolutely loved it from start to finish. Alright, up next we have Everest. Yeah, really good sort of adventure disaster movie about people trying to reach the summit of Mount Everest. Yeah, really great special effects, fantastic cast. Jason Clarke, Josh Brolin, Jake Gyllenhaal, Keira Knightley, um, John Hawkes, just to name a few. Who else? Sam Worthington, Emily Watson, Robin Wright. Yeah, I'm not a big climber at all, but my brother-in-law is. Um, yeah, I'm not really the outdoors type, but I enjoy these type of films. Yeah, great special effects. Interesting the sort of different levels that they have to reach uh, at Everest. They have different base camps and different levels, of course. But the once they get to the summit, like getting to the summit didn't seem like such a chore, but getting back down really was the sort of big issue for these people in this film. It's like they use up all their energy just to get to the summit, and then when this storm hits, they have like nothing left to get back down, and they just stay up there and get frozen to death. Yeah, really interesting film. I enjoyed it a lot. Great to see the highest mountain, of course, in the world immortalized in a film like this. I really enjoyed it a lot. That is Everest. Alright, moving on. We have The Lobster. Yeah, written and directed by Yorgos Lanthimos. Yeah, really quirky, interesting film. I actually thought this was a 2015 film, but it's been nominated in the recent awards for 2016 in various categories. Yeah, really quirky film. Sort of in the near distant future, people are forced to find love, but if they don't, after 45 days staying in this weird hotel, they get turned into an animal. And of course, Colin Farrell picks a lobster that he wants to be turned into for interesting reasons he gives in the film. But yeah, really quirky, weird film. Rachel Weisz, big fan of her. Fantastic as well. John C. Reilly, Leia Seydoux, and Ben Whishaw. Yeah, interesting sort of pretty morose, melancholic sort of look at love, if you like. Yeah, just an interesting movie from start to finish. I really enjoyed it. That is The Lobster with Colin Farrell and Rachel Weisz. Alright, finally, last but not least, another great film from this past year I really enjoyed a lot. And that is The Nice Guys, directed by Shane Black. Yeah, Russell Crowe, fantastic as a sort of the worst detective in the world. And he teams up with another PI played by Ryan Gosling, trying to solve the sort of crime of the century. I think this takes place in like 1980s Los Angeles. Yeah, great looking film, really good performances by Gosling and Russell Crowe. The girl who played Russell Crowe's daughter, really funny and really good as well. Just a really cool, interesting detective crime movie with a great setting, great atmosphere, and two great performances by Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. I really enjoyed it a lot. One of my favorite films of 2016 so far. That is The Nice Guys. So those are the 10 Blu-rays I got for my birthday on Tuesday. Yeah, it really made out nicely with Christmas and my birthday. So yeah, hopefully in the next month or two, I'll start finishing off my wish list from 2015. I'm still working on that, and then I can really dive into 2016. So yeah, thank you as well to all the people who wished me happy birthday on Facebook on Tuesday as well. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Thank you for watching as always, and until next time, I'll see ya.
Bond. James Bond.